Hi guys, this is Grace Investment here. Today we're gonna talk about market analysis, how to analyze your market properly so that you can get most out of the market. So I've written a Forex Black Book that covers most profitable strategies, and actually it has everything that you need to know about the market. Though if you are a beginner, I would not advise you to buy the book. I would advise you to watch our videos, get a grasp about forex, and then you can buy the book when you have a clue of what forex is, because our book is mostly focused on strategies. It's focused on analysis, so it's just so much straight to the point. It doesn't like explain most concept, but it's a very powerful book, very powerful book. We have other systems that we are using also that confirms your price action analysis. All right, without any waste of time, let's get in. So do subscribe, like our video, share it to your fellow forex traders. At the end of this video, I'm gonna give you one of best powerful strategies that is adaptive to all market conditions. So get the black book, powerful, very powerful. All right, so let's get into market analysis. All right, so when you analyze your market, you need a clear graph. Don't analyze your market on a graph that has a lot of, grids and everything. So clear your graph. You select, you press, you grid, then it removes the grid. Then you go to properties. I like my graphs white, so that you can see very clear what you're looking at. The bull candle or buy candle, you can make them green. Sell candle, you can make them red. You can choose any color that you prefer, but I prefer this color. So white, it's good so that you can actually see. So for you not to be doing this on all your charts, it's important to save it as a template and apply it to all the charts that you'll be using. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to to templates, and then say no, that's not it. You go to templates, you say save templates, right? So you're gonna name your templates. You say my graph I'll put 2 because I already have a template that I've saved, and then that's it. So whenever you're opening any other pair, just give you this example, you can just go to templates and then load template, then you go to my graph 2 and then you say open. So you just change it very fast. So something that's a bit cool to use and know, right? That's not the purpose of the video though. Let's go back to our GBP USD, or we can select this one, it doesn't really matter, but let's go back to our GBP USD, open chart. You see, so because we already have GBP USD opened, when you open a new chart of GBP USD, it does this. So if you want to apply template, you can do the same thing, the load template, and my graph, and that's it. Pretty much the same thing. So I'll close this one, and then we'll use this one for example of our analysis. We just close this one. So just focus on this one. So when you do your forex analysis, price action is very important. Price action is your support and resistance, head and shoulder, continuation, all those things. That's your price action. So you just go to monthly. On the monthly, we are going to determine the trend, the strength of the trend. So we are on a downtrend. We look at our last candle, it's buying. We check the reason that it's buying. We can see a resistance somewhere here. Let me see what I can use to just make it a little bit clear. Let me just go to shapes and rectangle and just add this. So there's a resistance somewhere here. I hope you can see it. If you don't know how to set up your support and resistance, please go to our, I'm trying to, let me just put another, right, go to your shapes and yeah, I'm trying to put it a little bit here. Hope you can see it. That's our resistance zone right there. I really don't like using MT4. I'm just using it for your so that you can understand, because most traders are using MT4. It's not really my favorite platform. Doesn't really work very well. See, I'm trying to select this thing. It's taking me time, and not just my time but your time. Alright, but you can see the resistance. I was just trying to change the color and make it red, you know, so it's not complying. So we're not gonna waste time on that. So we can see that the last candle, it's a buy candle because of this resistance. So we are seeing that it can buy up until up here. So we're gonna consider that and go to weekly candle, weekly chart. We see that it's buying, but it's about to hit another resistance here. So it's about to hit resistance here after breaking this one. So we are seeing that the buy can prolong up until this point. So we are seeing a strong buy on the GBP USD. So after we've seen that, mind you, we need to also be aware that we are on a strong downtrend on a weekly and a monthly. After we've seen that strong buy, we can see that this week it might push up until this point. Then we go to daily, and we are still seeing the same thing, strong buy trend. We check the new daily candle that is about to form. If it breaks here, then we know it's gonna hit this resistance. So that also gives us confidence on our buy. Then we're gonna go to 4 hour. Then that's when we see the strength of our buy trend or uptrend. We see how strong it is. We are seeing that there is a little bit of resistance that is about to happen, but this resistance is not strong enough, so we are not going to really consider it that much. There's a resistance that is happening here. We are not going to consider it that much. Let's just put a line here, because it's not a strong resistant zone. It's not a strong zone for resistance. So I just want to show you something. If you check here, oh, MT4, where do you come from? Never does anything good. But on this area here, there's a resistance. The strength of this resistance is very weak. So because of that, we are sure that it's gonna break and hit this one. That's our take profit here. So you're just using your basic support and resistance. You're not gonna waste time on a lot of things. I do have a system, however, that if you want it, you can contact us. We'll leave our Telegram and WhatsApp link on the description below. The system combined can really give you good entries, but on that system we're just going to choose one thing, support and resistance, so that we don't waste time drawing support and resistance all the time. You see, where I drew my support and resistance is actually resistance based on the system, and even here it was actually support. So the market bounced through support, then we know that it's going to hit this resistance, which is our take profit. So if you want this system, you can access us below, where we can give it to you at a very very low price. Let me just take a moment and just show you how powerful the system is. I'll just choose any chart here. We're gonna come back to our market analysis. Just very fast, I'm gonna show you how powerful. I just entered these trades. Let me not disturb them. Just choose something. Right, so we load template again. You know what we do, we load template. Oh, I have it here. And then yeah, so I'm gonna put this system, I'm gonna install this system just to show you how powerful it is. It gives you your support and resistance, so that is also a very powerful thing. And we are going to insert another. These are just combined indicators. These are combined indicators on a system that is a very powerful, combined, very powerful. Some of you, I know you're busy trying to Google it, thinking you're gonna find it. Good luck with that. So, and even how to use it, you can't really. The best way is just to access us and get the system. So we have bar time. I'm just gonna show you how powerful this system is, and we'll work together on. Right, so that's our complete system. Okay, so this system works very simple. All you need to do first thing is to determine the direction of your trend, your support and resistance. If this is support, this is resistance. So if you know it's an uptrend, you cannot be selling. You can, though this is giving us a sell signal, we are on an uptrend. It did sell here. It's not a wise thing to be selling on an uptrend. Like what? Like what? You know, so you're not gonna be selling on an uptrend. You're gonna be buying on an uptrend. So if it gives you a buy signal on an uptrend, you're gonna be buying. So let me just try to explain what's happening here. The system draws you a channel that shows you the direction of the trend. It draws also the it gives you entry points. It draws support and resistance, and then it gives you strong entry points. It draws your harmonic scanner that gives you also a strong confirmation of what the market it's about to do. So all this information combined gives you confidence in your trading and strength in the direction of the market. You know that it's gonna act like this based on the strength of the confirmation. the system is not 100% based on when you look at it here, it does look 100%. It's not 100%, especially when you are going against the trend. So I will not advise you, when you purchase the system, do not go against the trend. Do not go against the trend. I'll be trading on this system. If you can check, I'm making my video on a live account, 10,000. That's how much I've made, confirming with the system, using my price action and confirming with the system. So you can use the system. You can just use support and resistance if you like. You can just use harmonic scanner or just trend or combine all of them. The information is still the same. So it's very simple. If you don't wanna, you see, if you can check that sell here, you can sell it. If you can check the candle, it's even about to sell. You can sell it and take profit here. Why I don't advise you to enter this trade, it's because the market is on an uptrend. Though the system is giving us a strong sell, I can see it, everybody sees this is a sell, but it will not be wise for you to be selling on an uptrend market. Are you seeing this? If when it was here, that would be a wise decision to buy. But when it's here, the sell signal is clear. I know you can see it. Everything in you says sell. Don't. At least wait for something. Wait for it to break this point. I'm even tempted to sell it, but I'm not. You need to be disciplined. It looks like it's gonna sell up until this point. It's a very powerful trade. There's a lot of money to be made. But let's first determine the direction of the trend. When we determine the direction of the trend, then we can make that decision. Okay, it's still an uptrend. It's still an uptrend. Don't sell it. The system is not 100%, but when the trade is given on the same direction of the trend, my God, you know that you're gonna make a lot of money. So this is an uptrend. It gave us a buy signal here. We bought a lot of money. Buy, bought a lot of money. Here, sell, don't. Here it gave us a sell signal. It looked like it would be wise to sell, don't, because the market can actually continue buying, and that can actually lead into some serious losses. Okay, enough of that. I know you have seen the system. I advise you to buy it. Look at how much money it has made me. So I really advise you to buy it. I'm not only trading the system, I'm also using price action. You need to be very wise and use price action. Right, so let's close that. I just wanted to show you. Let's close that. So another trader could be saying, so why analyze the market if you have the system? The system doesn't know anything, doesn't know everything. It doesn't know everything. It gives you probabilities. Those are probabilities. It's not 100%. So if you're looking for something that's 100%, I know I'm the one selling it and I should be saying all praises to it, but I don't lie to people, so it's not 100%. You need to do your market analysis, know what's gonna happen. If you saw me, I drew this resistance even before the system drew it. You need to know it and then confirm with the system. I hope we are all clear with that. So back to our market analysis, we checked the GBP USD. We checked the direction of the candle on monthly. We determined that it's it's a strong buy candle, and then we went to weekly. We determined the strength of the buy signal also, and then we went to hourly. Let me just zoom out. My next video, I'm definitely gonna be using trading view, because MT4 is really not doing the most. It's sometimes a mess. Right, so 4 hours, we're still on an uptrend. We check our support and resistance. So our resistance is gonna be up there. If our resistance is gonna be up there, we are seeing, it's telling us that this is gonna buy up until this resistance. So we go to our 1 hour, we check the behavior now of the market. We check the behavior of the market. We check the behavior of the market. You can see that it's still trending up with long candles. That's good news. We go to 30 minutes, we're still checking. I'm doing this video at 12 58 54, so the market is consolidating, because let me just show you something very powerful also, why the market is consolidating. So this is a robot for trading news. We are also selling it for a really reasonable price. So if you want it also, you can contact us. We'll link our contacts on WhatsApp and Telegram on the description below. So the reason the market is consolidating now, the time and the session. So we are on a Sydney and Tokyo session. Because of the Sydney and Tokyo session, it's not volatile. That's why we are seeing the market consolidating. The most volatile hours of the market is London and New York. London and New York, that's the most volatile time of the market. So we're gonna be seeing these consolidations up until the London is open. So this robot just shows us that also. So I'm gonna make an exclusive video talking about the robot and how you're gonna be using it. It's for trading fundamentals, very powerful. So I just wanted to open this without going to the website and checking which session is open, since the robot also provides the time frame. So right, when we are on the 30 minutes time frame, we're gonna use the 30 minutes and 15 minutes time frame for our entries, take profits and stop losses. Right, so we can see that we have a support here, resistance somewhere up there that we don't see it because there's no any other resistance close. So we're gonna use our channels to determine entry points. I love using channels because channels are adaptive to any market conditions. Channels are adaptive to any market condition. If you are having a consolidating market, you can rely on channels. If you are having uptrends, downtrends, you can use channels to almost any market conditions. The reason most traders are failing is because their strategies cannot adapt to different market conditions. Let me just show you something. Just go back in time and see. Right, I'm just looking for a little bit of consolidating market. Yeah, this is a consolidating market, but not as all right, we can take this as a consolidating market. I don't really like it to be much, but it is nevertheless. So this is a channel also. This is a channel. It's a support and resistance channel. So when the market is consolidating, you can rely on channels. When it's up there, you sell. Down there, you buy. You sell, you buy. Just be careful on consolidations, because the market does have a tendency of breaking your channels. So you need to use stop loss and be very, very wise doing that. So we have another consolidation market condition. So, oh, MT4, it's really too much to be desired. It's a mess. It's just, yeah, right. So that's it. Please don't sue me, those that are loving MT4. So you see, you can take advantage of channels. You sell here, take profit down here, sell here, take profit, buy, take profit. So channels are adaptive to a lot of market conditions, right? If you have a problem with that, use your strategy. That's just how it is. So we draw a channel here. See, that's the thing about MT4. You just sometimes, what's happening to my arrows now? They're just disappearing out of thin air. Like, what's that? Like, what? Like, 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 are you kidding me? What's this? All right, fine. Ooh. Open a new graph. We'll open a new graph. So it's just messing everything that I'm doing up. We'll load in a template and we'll continue, right? So we'll just hope this time doesn't mess up with my analysis. So we use 15 minutes time frame or 30 minutes for entry points, right? You draw your channel and you draw your channel. So I'm gonna put it there. So our channel is telling us that here it's a sell up until this point. We are not gonna sell it because we are on an uptrend. We saw from 4 hours uptrend, 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 uptrend. We're gonna wait for it to sell by itself, and then we're gonna trade a buy. I know everything in you can be saying sell, sell, sell. You need to be very disciplined because this is an uptrend and anything can happen in the market. So you don't want to find yourself selling an uptrend because it can break out from here and continue to buy when you sold simply because your channel confirmed as sell. Look at this trader. I want to show you something. Look at this trader here. Let me see if it can give me. I'm just use this. Look at this trader here. This trader saw a sell. Are you seeing this? Thinking that it's gonna go here. Look at what happened. They're still holding a loss. So you're seeing a sell here and you're thinking, oh, this time it's gonna sell, and it might continue to buy. So it's very wise to follow the direction of the trend and make sure you accurately follow the direction of the trend. Make sure you accurately follow the direction of the trend. So what you're going to do at this point, you're going to hold your market. Right, you're going to hold you're going to wait until it does sell, and then you're gonna place a buy to continue on an uptrend. Let me just show you what happened here. It was a sell and the buyer brought here and took profit here, and I'm gonna explain why they took profit here. The reason they took profit not here, here is your accurate place of take profit because of this resistance. See, there is a resistance here. Let me just show you. there is a resistance this side, so this is where your take profit should be. And then after that, they waited to see what the market is gonna do. It sold, they entered another buy here, and then their take profit is supposed to be somewhere here. You check your support and resistance, it's supposed to be somewhere here. If it does break, you can hold, but take profit should be around your support and resistance. Be very careful about that. And your stop loss, if you are buying here, your stop loss should be just below some few points below. Make sure that your stop loss is close. You don't want to be losing more than you are making, so make sure your stop loss is close and your take profit is a little bit far, so that you can make the most out of the market. So using channels, it's very wise way to trade. Checking your support and resistance, it's very important also. You can get our system that's just gonna automatically draw your support and resistance. Now, because of this resistance, which is a weak resistance, we can see small sell, but we cannot rely on it. You understand? We're gonna wait until it continues to buy, because we're having a head and shoulder. This is head and shoulder, right? Let me just show you. This is a head and shoulder that gives us a change in the direction of the market. If you can check our videos on trading patterns, you will see head and shoulder that gives us change in the direction of the market. That is, we are seeing that we are on a strong buy trend, and this is a 4-hour time frame. So the GBP USD is going to be buying for a very long time because of the change in the trend of head and shoulder. You don't want to see yourself selling GBP USD now, right? So when is it gonna turn? Our support and resistance is gonna tell us that this is the point where we can expect GBP USD to go down. This is the point where we can expect GBP USD to go down. Let me just do this. This is the point where we can expect GBP USD to go down, right? To go down. But as for now, we can see GBP USD selling, buying up until this point. It can happen that this also can cause a sell on the GBP USD. It can cause a reversal in the GBP USD. The strength of this support and resistance is not as strong as this one, so we are not gonna see GBP USD selling too much here, but we're actually gonna see it breaking and buying because of the strength of the support and resistance. So that's how you analyze your market. Go down the line from monthly, weekly, daily, checking the direction of the trend only, hourly, checking the 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Then that's where you take your action based on your channel. It's a very simple way to analyze and really make money consistently on the forex market. So right, I promised you that I'm gonna show you something very powerful at the end of this video. I actually did, but let me just repeat some of the things I actually did for those who observed as I was so on object list, you just removing all the objects that you want to remove from your graph. Really, trading view it's better because it has like an option where you can just press delete and delete everything and not have to do all this. Like, what is this? I wonder who programmed this. Please don't sue me if you programmed this. Just, it's an honest opinion. It should actually help you improve, not hate. Right, so our graph is clear. I did show you what I wanted to show you, but let me just show you again. What I wanted to show you was the system. Let me just explain it actually. Let me just explain it. I will start with channel cipher on the system. Channel cipher on the system. Right, you can see that the system has drawn a channel. Channel shows us the direction of the trend. See here, it bounced here and it bought. So this channel is telling us that we are on an uptrend. You understand? So it's very, very important. That's why I say have buy the system. So with this alone, you can you can actually just make money. You know, let's go to our 15 minutes time frame and see what's happening. Just go to the current market time. Voila, see what's happening. So the channel already did the work for you. I trust channels, so you can just not combine the whole system and use just the channel. You see, look at this. We know it's gonna bounce here because of this previous resistance. We know that it's gonna bounce here, and when it bounces here, oh, see us buy. We're gonna just buy and make a lot of money out of it. So, and it draws like the latest channel. It doesn't lag. It draws the latest. So sometimes when you draw it for yourself, you